those fireworks. Ugh. It's the best part about living near bodies of water in beautiful scenic areas is that there's multiple locations where they're popping off fireworks. But oh no, it doesn't just start at 8:30 or 9 o'clock and end in an hour. We're going to be hearing fireworks for the next 3 fucking days, which is not unique to me. I understand that. But the people around here are so gung-ho with their fireworks. And they're so annoying. Sorry, if you saw me do that, I thought someone was coming around the corner, but never mind. I thought someone was coming down the hall. I was wrong. Yeah, people are so gung-ho about their fucking fireworks, and they're all shooting off for freedom. But we're not celebrating freedom this year, or really any year from this point on. We are mourning. We are mourning hardcore. But either way, I don't think I've gone to fireworks. I haven't gone to see fireworks for years. I'm just so jaded to it. I don't know what it's like. I like fireworks. I think next time I see them, I'll be happy to see them. But like, I don't know. I just haven't cared. You know, you see every single year as a kid and you're like, all right, well, that was the same as last year. Well, that was the same as last year. Well, that was the same as last year. And it's also like, one, you know, I think about, and it's going to sound so fucking whatever. It's going to be like, oh, I don't know. I've just beat down the ideals, but like, I can't fucking stay focused. I'm sorry. There's Twilight's on TV. How can I stay focused? I don't know why this is on. But anyway, so like, I think about like, oh, all the animals that are terrified. They're all living their lives, doing their thing in the woods and whatnot, and they're like, well, all of a sudden the world is exploding, and we don't know what's going on. Why aren't you closing? What's closet being stupid? Oh, it's this thing. Yeah, all the animals are like, we don't know what's going on. Why is the world blowing up? Where are all these bright lights? So they're freaking out. All the pets, all the babies, all the people who have traumas related to gunfire or loud noises. I mean, hell, they used to give me really bad anxiety. Like fireworks and thunderstorms used to give me really bad anxiety, because not to the point where I was like unable to be around it, but it kind of sets me on edge a little bit because of, you know, past traumas and stuff. And it's like, fireworks are fucking so pointless. Not to mention just like all the gunpowder, all the waste, all the trash that gets left, not just from people like being around for the fireworks and just being inconsiderate. If you litter, dude, straight to hell. Go straight to hell. If you intentionally litter outside of like, I don't know, banana peels or something, like even that, don't just throw it on the ground, but like at least that's biodegradable. But like, people who litter, man, straight to fucking jail. Drag your balls along the ground full of like thumbtacks and battery acid. You are the worst. Look at the bunnies. Look at the bunnies. But anyway, yeah, so the point of this, I was going to record while waiting for the oven to heat up for my pizza, is I don't feel like doing fucking anything. Like yesterday and today, and I think it's just like depression. Me being a little bit depressed from like the just recent. I'm like staying off Facebook as much as I can. I'm staying off TikTok and YouTube Shorts and anything that's gonna just spoon feed me all the bad news. But it's like just that feeling of powerlessness, just depression, anxiety, whatever. And I'm just so fucking exhausted every day. It's some new crazy shit that's going on. And I'm just so tired of it already. And then you get into like self-worth and everything, then that plays into it. As I'm writing this book and stuff like that, my self-worth, I'm reading Tales from the Gas Station Volume 1 again, because I can't ever get enough of that series. And while I'm reading through, I'm just like, man, I'm not nearly as good a writer as this. And I'm listening to people listen to a podcast where someone's writing in a story and they're reading the story. I'm like, man, I can't write like this. But it's also giving me ideas of like, okay, I need to do this, I need to make sure I pay attention and do these things in my writing, not for like do what they're doing, but like I lose sight, I get so stuck in the minutia of like what I'm writing that I forget to incorporate other styles of writing, like just making like just basic comparisons. Like, instead of saying, like, oh, their teeth were sharp, like, describe, instead of saying it's sharp, be like, oh, teeth were like, the edges of broken metal, jagged and whatever, willing to slice you at the nearest convenience, and something like that, just have a much more descriptive way of describing, instead of just saying sharp or blue shirt, be like, you had an aqua, a deep aqua shirt, the fabric woven in such blah blah blah, just shit like that. And I know I'm being hard on myself because I'm in the earliest stages, or the not earliest, but I'm in early stages of writing. So I'm like not even writing. Anyway, that's not the point of this. What I was getting to originally was that, like, it's like 9:40, 9:30 or 9:40, and I'm just gonna sit up here and watch Squid Game season 3, and probably some Supernatural with a friend after. And I just don't feel like doing fucking anything, dude. I don't feel like playing Marvel. Don't feel like playing Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't feel like playing Life is Strange. I don't feel like doing anything. I got like nothing to work on, no videos to edit, no motivation to record. I recorded a video this morning, and that video was like 7 minutes long because I just couldn't be bothered to keep playing the game, and I didn't have the commentary in me. I just feel like my head just feels so empty, just so devoid of fun. Now they're kissing. I don't remember I saw the first Twilight like 8 years ago. Yeah, 7, 8 years ago probably. Not for the first time, but like as the most recent time. I think I've only seen it twice. But yeah, I don't know if I just feel so vapid. And like I said, devoid. I'm in a funk. That's what it is. But I do want to say, if you made it this far with my rambling, first of all, if you made it this far, let me know, comment something down below, or leave a like on the video. But I do want to say, I did do something today that I am proud of, as much as I can stretch any type of positive connotation from the word proud when associated with me, from me, by me, for me. Proud that I paid off. I finished paying my friend. Okay, so that time don't and then actually came up briefly. What was I even saying? We got a little spider here. Do you see him? Little black dot. Oh, sorry, little guy. Come here. You were just dangling above the bunny stuff. I just flashbanged him. Look at you. I'm so much better with spiders now. Hey there, little guy. Oh, you're creepy. You have a really short abdomen. Let's go put you outside. It's getting stuck in my little arm hairs. Let's go put you outside, huh? There you go. Have fun. Just saw his ass dangling there. Okay, anyway, what was I actually saying? I do not know. Yeah, basically, I just have no motivation to really do much, and it's bothersome. Honestly, I have a lot of thoughts. I think it's just because a lot of my brain RAM is dedicated to writing, and I'm just stuck on some of those thoughts, trying to like, I'm not gonna get into it, but Domino, squeeze out a turd. I just saved you from a spider. Be thankful. I almost died. Almost fucking died. I got a pizza in the oven. DiGiorno, dude. DiGiorno, 3 cheese, 5 cheese, whatever it is. Hey, baby. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like tired. I was saying actually that's what it was. I managed to pay off a debt I borrowed. So to get into it real quick, at the end, we're already 10 minutes in. To get into it, I borrowed money from a friend to pay off my credit card, and then I'm paying him back so I wouldn't continuously. I've been getting fucked with the interest, with the like 26.9% APR bullshit for like a couple of years. for like 4 years at this point. It was just impossible for me to pay it down. So between my credit card and PayPal credit, because COVID set me in a bad spot and I just couldn't catch up, couldn't get myself situated again. So I've just been bleeding out with my credit and everything, with my credit card and everything, between PayPal credit and my credit card. So at first I did a credit transfer to a different card, shut down the old card, got it on the new card for 0% APR, was paying it down, but still couldn't catch up on it because everything was just so fucked. So I was like, listen, my friend who I know has some money because of some stuff that's no one's business, nothing bad. I was like, can I borrow this money, this amount of money, so I can pay both these off, get that to 0, and I'll pay you back X amount of money at the end of every month, at the end of the beginning of every month, whatever the pay cycle aligns to. And he said yes. So I borrowed that money, and for the past, I think I paid it off in about roughly 10 months, 10, 11 months, which was on track. I was trying to pay back within 1 year, and I might have been a little late because I did take 1 month off. I said, hey, can I not pay you for December so I have money for birthdays and Christmas? Because a bunch of my family members' birthdays are in December, including mine, and then also Christmas, just so I could have some money for that stuff. And he's like, yeah, that's fine. He's chill. So if it wasn't for that, I would have had it paid off probably last month or something. Well, I just wouldn't have had to pay as much this month because I plan on whatever. Anyway, so I paid that off, so that's at 0. So now it's just like, okay, all the money I'm getting that's been dedicated to that's like an extra $300 easy. Actually, more than that, probably an extra $400 a month that's gonna go towards paying off my credit card, which I'll have my credit card paid down to 0 in, I don't know, a week, two weeks, I guess. 2 weeks I'll have my credit card to 0. And then that's just finally, for the first time in probably ever, since moving out of my parents' house and actually like living on my own with like my ex and living now, I will actually be able to save money. I will finally be able to set money aside just in time for the world to go to hell. Just in time for me to probably lose my insurance, have every one of my bills go up, and have everything cost more and pay more in taxes. Just in fucking time. Ugh, I hate my life. I hate everything about it. Almost. I hate you. Sorry, that was Bray. I forgot I had the flash on. I don't hate you, and I don't hate you. Wait, booby. Is that boo-boo? A little bing-bong? Bing-bong? Yeah, anyway. So, that's just a quick little update for you guys. Wanted to share all that. So,